What up, peeps? This is Shivangi Dutt and I'm wishing you a very happy 2022. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you do know that I was doing these IGTVs. I'm gonna continue all of that here. We're just gonna go through what Shivangi's favorite makeup products are. Without wasting any time, we're gonna go straight into it. I like to kind of hydrate my face just with any sort of a rose water. You can buy it off like an online store. If you're like all organic and everything, and if you live in India, then obviously you've got so much access to rose water. I'm using this. This is a rose water from Sadhav. This is actually a new bottle and it's glass and it seems very nice and fancy. So I leave like a really generous layer of the rose water or jasmine water or like whatever else mists that you fancy. I let it be on my face. I like for my skin to kind of absorb it. You probably want to use some SPF before you start your makeup if you're wearing it in the day. Favorite sunscreen so far ever has been this SHIELD one. You can get it off Nykaa. I use the one that comes in red packaging. Which has a very nice matte finish. But as of now, we're just gonna go in with regular moisturizer. So this is EMBRYOLISSE. This is a very moisturizing moisturizer. So I prefer to use a little bit less than usual. If you have dry skin, this is the moisturizer you should be investing in. And you can get this off Nykaa as well. And just be sure to like be gentle to your skin. Don't like rub too hard. A nice thing would be to kind of like massage your face so that you get like the blood flowing. So once I've hydrated and moisturized my face, I'll prime it. One primer usually, which is a hydro primer from Milk Makeup. They came out with this range of like products which had hemp and stuff in it, or like CBD, or no, not CBD, it was hemp. Okay, anyway, but if you did see it, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If not, then you can check it out. Right now I have you know, a bunch of like I don't know if you can see like blackheads and stuff on my nose, and usually my T-zone tends to get oily regardless of the month. Yves Saint Laurent, is that how you say it? Yves Saint Laurent blur primer. It looks very fancy and it feels really good as well. Just like to use a little bit on these areas so that there's some oil control. I have, you know, some like open pores on these areas as well, so I want to make sure that I really go into them. Naturally, you cannot expect like these primers or products to like 100% remove your blemishes or your scars or your pores or your blackheads, pimples, whatever makeup you're going to use on it. It can create a shield on your face so that the makeup is not clogging your pores. And also that your makeup can look a little bit more smooth. I'm not big on full coverage always. I don't think that every day I should be like fully covering my face with like full face makeup. Sometimes I'm just like no makeup. Sometimes I'm like, okay, concealer here, concealer there, most times. And then sometimes I'll be like, okay, I need to look like really clean, so I'll have like foundation on. So I'm using this Overachiever concealer from Huda Beauty. Best thing about it is that it's a tiny bottle and all I need is a little drop, like a tiny amount on the back of my hand. I'll take a little tiny fluffy brush and I'll just go into areas that I feel like have a little bit of discoloration or pigmentation or whatsoever. Use a little bit on these sides as well, and then I'm gonna go to my under eyes. I also like to use NARS a lot. That's a cream based concealer that I use, but again with that I need to use corrector because that's like my skin tone, my exact skin tone. So if I use it directly on any darker areas, then it's gonna tend to gray. To lightly contour my face, I use these Fenty Beauty Stix. This one isn't truffle, but I really like to use mocha as well for my skin type. What I usually do is just like kind of start taking the brush in circular motion and then I'll move it upward. So this will give like a really smooth and soft sort of an effect rather than just going straight in, which will leave you with like a harsh line. For my nose, usually I'll go in with a brush like that This is from the MDM brush kit. So what I like to do is, instead of like going all the way up and all the way down, just lightly contour the edges of my nose. Just to add a little bit of color on our face, you like to use either a satin to matte lipstick, which I will just kind of like blend on my cheeks like that, or you can find yourself a cream blush. I use a lot of these NATASHA DENONA palettes, so they come with like highlighters and blushers as well. So because these are like the blushers that are cream are fairly soft, I just like to take a little bit of that on my finger and start applying it to my cheeks. Visible, is it? Because it's really light, but it's like it's making me look a little bit more fresh. Anyway, moving forward, hair of my face. Then usually I fill them in a dark brown eyebrow pencil and kind of fill in my eyebrows with it. It could be from Rimmel, it could be from Maybelline, it could be from Benefit, whatever is floating your boat. Just start by kind of filling in my eyebrows, and not so much in the front, more towards like the center and the arc here. And then stop whenever you like. You can make your eyebrows really dark, you can keep them really light. If filling them is something you're not interested in doing, then you don't have to do that. It's all very personal. I either like to use a spoolie brush or these sort of brushes because they actually really help blend that pencil, and they're a bit underrated. They do a really good job. Ta-da! Got the brow freeze, which is so fun, and I'll just take a bit of that in my spoolie and I'll just kind of give myself these brush strokes. If you can see, maybe closer up. Now I'll move to doing my eyes a bit. So I use a very basic nude pencils from Sephora. I even like Kiko Milano for nude pencils. NYX is really nice. As long as it's not too bright, for me it just works. With a lash curler, and I'll just hold that in for like some time, because it kind of makes me feel a little bit more awake, and I have very stubborn lashes towards the end. Once I've got that, then I can just go straight in and apply my mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I like this mascara a lot. I'm just like a little bit tripped on this wand because it always gets my mascara everywhere. Another one I've been using from Too Faced is the Damn Girl mascara, which is really nice. But again, the wand is like so big. So just to finish off the look and just to complete my makeup, I always end with the lip. And I use two products for lips. One is a lip pencil and the other is a lip gloss. I have been replacing lip gloss with lip balms or just like hydrating chapsticks. These WYCON lip pencils for a few years now. These are really cheap for how good they are. So once I've outlined, I'll just kind of like blend the lip pencil inside a bit. Not all the way in. And just on the outskirts of my lip. This is the best lip gloss ever. With wearing masks, it's not very comfortable having lip gloss on. As an alternative, I've been using this Fenty Beauty Goji Gang Lip Shine, or is it? Slip Shine. So guys, this is the basics of what I do to my face for like a daily look with like no makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, something you took from it. Not forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace, take care.